Hello, and welcome back to Christine's Mom Picks. Tonight's a little bit different because today I want to go over a little bit of how I self-care and wind down for the evening. I think self-care is so important when it comes to postpartum and just be having any moment for yourself. I feel like this is something I never actually skip on my daily routine. Like I could be so extremely tired, but I will always make time for my self-care wind down. So tonight I wanted to go through my nighttime routine on how I kind of wind down and what self-care I do before I go to bed. So first things first, end of the day, nothing is better than the hair tie. Oh my gosh, putting your hair up after a long day, to me, this is almost better than taking off a bra because I've got if you haven't noticed, I've got a lot of hair and it's really heavy and sometimes it can be a lot. So I like to start by putting it in a bun, get it out of my face. Sweet relief. Feels so good. And then next I followed up with my cute little headband. This is something I always use before I wash my face because it makes it so my hair doesn't get wet, because I washed my hair today, which means tomorrow I will be dry shampooing. It's a non-wash hair wash day. So first thing before I get started, I start with my cleansing oil. So I am wearing a little bit of makeup right now. So this allows me to just take the makeup off. So I put a couple squirts in my hand, kind of just rub it dryly. I've noticed I've used a lot of different cleansing oils, but what I like about this one is this brand in general is so clean. I just feel like it, one, smells good. I think is it lavender? I don't know, everything. I just love, I'm a big lavender fan. I use their deodorant as well, and I get the lavender one. So good. But I like to start with it dry, kind of just melt my mascara, because this is the hardest part because I'm a redhead and I have no eyelashes basically until I start wearing mascara. So I kind of lather my mascara on, which means it takes quite a bit some time to take off. But here we go. And now I'm going to add a little bit of water. And honestly, the water is so great. I mean, I look crazy right now, but it's all about a part of the process to make me feel, I mean, it's like when you take off your makeup before you go to bed and you just feel so clean. I hate the feeling of waking up with mascara on your eyelashes and there's just crusty and they're clumped together. It's flaking everywhere. So taking off my mascara, oh, so nice. And then same with my skin. I just feel like my skin can breathe. I love it. Okay, so obviously I still look crazy, but now that I've done step one, I'm going to go in. This is the face wash that I use. You can see I've got a lot of mascara on from using this every single night, but I love this cleanser. Got this one nice off Amazon. It's Goop. If you don't know if you know about the Goop brand, but it's like one of the Paltrow brand. Now I got my little dollop size. I'm going to wash my face. Okay, now that that's off, I do have to say, so I've been using this cleansing oil for like a week or so. I used to use the Elemis cleansing balm. It's so much better. This is natural and healthy and stuff like that, but the other one just works. So as much as I love the branding of this one and I love the ingredients and I love the smell, I would say the Elemis one is significantly better. So I will be returning to that once this bottle is done. But now, cleansing oil, double cleanse with my face wash. Next thing up is my toner. I use this brand from Hero. This is the brand that makes those mighty patches, for all the pimples. Someone gave me their toner. I've been trying it out, do a couple of little dabs on my hand, and then I just moisturize it into my skin. Always bringing it down to the neck and the chest. Oh my gosh, and the hands. Every single time. Product here, here, here. I swear by it, especially with someone with fair skin. I feel like I'm prone to age a lot faster, so I will be doing skincare everywhere. Then I follow up with this primarily pure antioxidant balm. This one is a very bright orange. I know a lot of people recommend putting vitamin C during the day, but because I'll show you how this goes on, because of the coloring of it, I only wear this at night, and look at that. It's literally so dark, but It smells really nice. It smells citrusy and it has a nice consistency on it. So I really like in it, honestly. Someone who's fair, I feel like I'm kind of tan. I know it's orange. It's kind of like when you get a spray tan and you're like, well, yeah, I know I'm looking a little orange, but I look tan. So I try to rub this in, get all the way up to my hairline, into the chest, hands. Next up, so now that this is my final one, my second to last skincare. I am obsessed with this. This is from Trader Joe's. It is the Marula facial oil. It's considered like the drunk elephant facial oil dupe. Oh my gosh, you know, like the whole donut skin. I just do a tincture of that, rub it in my palms, and I'm warning you, it's greasy, but it absorbs so nicely. My skin when I wake up is like the most hydrated and supple like texture ever. And honestly, they recommend mixing this with an antioxidant balm. So using the primarily pure one, my skin has never been better. I feel like I did like have more of like a drier skin, and now I'm so hydrated. So chest, rub it into my hands. I like to make sure to get all around the eyes because I am already, yeah, I have crow's feet, but because I'm breastfeeding, I am not getting any Botox. So I want to make sure that I have everything moisturized. And then I follow up with a caffeine eye cream. This is something I usually use in the morning, especially like if I did not get a good night's sleep, which is a lot of nights during motherhood. But I still use it at night too because I do have like kind of bags under my eyes. I just have puffy eyes. I just run a little puffier. So that's my skincare, a nice 6-step process for the skincare portion. Then I like to do something at the end of this. So every other night, I like to alternate between, I've got a red light wand. So this is from Solo Wave. Basically, I'll just go up right here, and then I'll bring it up. And I like to have all of my, when I use this, always like to pull it up and just, I feel like it kind of lifts my face. But my new product that I got, this is my new face. I got this for Christmas. And basically it's a microcurrent face toner. So you just hold it. And they come with a kind of this balm that kind of makes it, because it has the microcurrents, it does kind of hurt a little bit. It like stings, especially if you go to level 3. I just started with this, so I'm 100% on level 1, but the skincare that they give with you kind of like acts as a barrier so it doesn't hurt and you don't feel like that stinging, because it does feel like you're getting a little electrocuted, because that's kind of what's happening. But I mean, the results online look fantastic. This was actually when I worked at a marketing agency back in LA a few years ago. This was one of our clients, and I have always had my eye on one of these products. So this Christmas, I finally got one, and I've been using it for a little bit now, and I am so happy with it already. Do I notice results? Not yet, but will I? I hope so. So, anyways, I just watched the tutorial on their video. You just hold it until it beeps and you just keep moving different points on your face. So this is my skincare routine. This is how I wind down for bed every evening. I love this portion of the night because I feel like it's finally time that I can do for myself, and it makes me feel really good about myself and it makes my skin feel really happy, because with that exhaustion and everything, I like to have as much like moisture and wake up as feeling as refreshed as I possibly can. And these steps always help me. Again, I am loving my facial tools. I've had this Solo Wave like red light wand for 5 years now. I love it. Like, I think the next step of skincare, I want to get a red light mask, but these are the two things that I'm loving right now. Again, this is new, but I love it so much. So now that I've done this, I'll probably go make myself a cup of coffee, get into bed, either read a little bit or I'll watch TV, kind of depending on my mood and my attention span. And then I will go to bed early because I love going to bed early. I hope this was like an interesting video for you. This is kind of how I wind down. It's what makes me feel great, makes me feel very present when I wake up in the morning for Weston, because if I feel really good, then I know I can be a better mom for Weston. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about my skincare routine, I know it's 6 steps, which can be a little crazy for some people, but honestly, I am one of those people. I grew up with like mild acne. Post college, though, as my skin really flared up. I don't know if it was just like because I was going out more and eating more unhealthy, but it really showed in my face and my skin. So I have really taken the time to like test all these new products, and I found like I finally found like a combination of products that really work for my skin. Like I hardly ever get pimples anymore, which I'm just like so happy about. And it's I mean, I'm just turned 32, so I feel like this has been a long journey for me. So I just really wanted to share everything that's been working for me because if it works for me, maybe it'll work for someone else. So I hope this was super helpful just to see how I wind down and how I make a little time for self care for myself in the evening. If you have any tips on self care items that you do or self care processes that you do before bed or just any part of the day that makes you feel like the best mom or parent that you possibly can be, put it in the comments. I'd love to know. Again, I post every Sunday, and if you hit the subscribe and get the notifications, you'll see when I post my next video. Thank you.